You know, I have a controversial opinion about reading.
What?
If a woman says that she likes to read, but she only reads dark fantasy novels, she doesn't like to read.
There's not much reading going on there.
Or dark romance novels, I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. She doesn't like to read.
There's not much reading going on.
That's like a guy saying he likes movies, and then asking him what his favorite movie is, and he answers with a Sasha Grey flick. If you don't know who Sasha Grey is, you're too pure.
So my grandpa's too pure. He said that there's no way that they were that dirty back in those days. I was like, didn't one of the composers, like some of his songs were just written about how much like hardcore sex he was having?
Yes.
I forget which one it was. It wasn't.
There's this old porno that was made in like the 50s that is more hardcore than some of the stuff I've seen today.
Yeah. As you wish. Aye. I'm on it.
So yeah. I like reading. I have the entire Witcher series. I have all the Percy Jackson books. I have a bunch of college textbooks for computer science. Those don't count. But I have a bunch of novels that are not smut.
It was Mozart. Mozart was having sex like no one's business.
Oh yeah, no, Mozart's wild.
And a lot of his songs are about his proclivities. A lot of his composing.
Yeah.
I mean, one of his famous ones is lick my arse, and you can guess what that means.
Yeah. Hell, Mozart wrote a song once for a singer who, whenever she hit a high note, she would raise her head up, and whenever she hit a low note, she would raise her head down. So the entire time, she was going up, down, up, down, up, down with her head. Is that Mozart? I'm pretty sure that was Mozart.
Yeah. That's why one of his famous pictures is that smug smile on his face.
Yeah.
You know this man was up to some shenanigans. He had 6 children that he knew of.
And he died young.
Yeah.
He was in his 20s when he died. Yeah, and those are only the ones he knew of, too.
At age 35. He made it to 35.
Oh, did he?
Which in 1979 is pretty good. Especially in Austria.
Yeah.
He died from strep throat. He was buried in a unmarked grave, so we don't know where he's buried. In Austria, which was common at the time.
To avoid grave robbers.
Yeah. There's a communal burial too, so he's buried with a bunch of people. tuberculosis, mercury poisoning, everything that involved that was going on in Austria because their water was terrible.
Yep.
Just drinking the water there would have been a death sentence.
Aye, aye, Captain. Will do. Yes, Captain. As you wish.
When Elon Musk told us he had autism, he didn't need to tell us.
We knew.
It's pretty obvious, Elon. Don't have to tell us. The kid Bozart was a freak of nature, though.
Yeah, man didn't die from all the partying or sex he was having or anything else. Like, died from tuberculosis. No, from strep throat.
Yeah, strep throat. It was
Yeah.
like a mixture of things, though. They said he had like tuberculosis. He had lead poisoning, which was common because of the wigs they wore.
Yep.
Um,
He just died of everything.
yeah, he pretty much had everything. Just anything you can imagine in the 1970s, the 1700s. Anything that killed people in the 70s, especially the aristocrats, what he was part of.
Yeah.
They died really early.
Listen, I'm not saying... There's a reason why the greatest artists of their time and the greatest artists of our time did not have great relationships with their fathers. Because Mozart's dad was a piece of shit, just like Michael Jackson's dad was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it also made them famous.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's a
honestly,
double-edged
it's a
sword.
great thing that the choir boys, you know, the ones that got their testicles snipped,
Mm-hmm.
so that they never saw puberty. It's a good thing that never happened to Mozart. He might have.
Yep.
He might have killed someone if that happened.
No, he was born to use that thing, and then he did.
Yeah. Listen, I would not be surprised if, like, 40% of Austria could trace their lineage back to Mozart. He is like the Genghis Khan of Austria. And it doesn't matter. It didn't matter what type of woman it was. If she was attractive to him, he would sleep with her.
Look,
One more thing. That ship of yours?
he
it
had
will
tail
never
of
make it.
all over Austria.
Here, take mine.
Older women, younger women, married women, single women.
God forbid when he went to France, who knows what he got up to then.
Oh yeah, no, we don't even know how many women he slept with in France. And here's the other thing. He didn't even limit it to women.
No. Parisian boys. Parisian.
There's so many stories. I hate when they, like, whenever they do, like, a biopic, they show him as posh. This dude was not posh. He spoke as dirty as you could back then. He was everything aristocrat wasn't supposed to be.
Let me put it this way. You know the song Rock Me Amadeus?
Yeah.
Yeah. He would love that song.
Yeah. He was dirty-minded. He had all the dirty jokes. He hung out with the sailors and people like that. That was his go-to crowd.
I mean, I'm pretty sure my streams are gonna get age restricted anyway. Not age restricted, but
Yeah.
copyright
It's
claim.
18 plus anyway.
Copyright claim. So
Yeah.
when you were talking about the scene, Shira, you meant this scene?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, Mozart's influence was freaking Bach, and Bach was a party man as well.
Yeah. Yeah, he was.
He had 20. That was the many he knew. He had 20 children.
But yes, this is. What the fuck am I doing? I am so surprised I did not get grabbed into a battle there.
And Bach lived to be 65. That is pretty good. 1750.
Yeah. To La Mancha. That was Monquista City. No, I went to the wrong place.
And Mozart was friends with Bach's oldest son.
Yeah. The only one out of like those old time poets that wasn't like an absolute party animal was Beethoven.
Yep.
And that's because Beethoven was like hyper fixated on just writing music.
He had the autism.
Yeah. Beethoven was autistic.
Yeah.
His autism was music. Because he was awkward with other people. He
Yep.
did not socialize. But he was lucky enough that he was autistic towards music at his time. And so because of that, you know, they just called him an eccentric artist.
He did idolize Mozart.
Yeah.
That was one of his influence. His big influence.
Yeah, whenever people do the, whenever someone's like, oh, who's a better musician, Beethoven or Mozart? It's like, excuse me, Beethoven would beat the shit out of you for even asking that question. Beethoven would not have put himself in the same category as Mozart.
Nope. Yeah, Beethoven never got married.
He did like a girl once. And he was writing a song for her, and then he found out that she was already engaged to someone. And so he made the song impossible for her to play because she was bad at piano.
Renegade Monkey. I need to hire
yeah,
a
Josephine.
ruthless pirate to end
Yep.
their rampage. I can offer a few
The song is
bushels
for
of
Elise.
bananas, if you are interested.
Yeah, he wrote an English letter.
And you know what? Be petty, man. Do it.
Yeah, at least. Yeah, at least. That's his first kiss.
Fuck her, man.
He hated his teacher
Hmm.
because he was abusive.
Beethoven was actually very kind when he was teaching people.
Yeah. 'Cause
Even when he went deaf.
He went through hell with his teacher,
Beethoven,
who would lock him in a cellar. By the way,
Yep.
he did play something correctly.
It was theorized that Beethoven was still able to hear music. Oh. Not by I'm just gonna do this. I didn't realize I still had that. Not through the normal means, but through the vibrations. And that's how he was able to conduct and everything. Despite, being deaf.
I did not think to see you again. I'm so glad to see you again, Captain. And I'm sure something very important brings you back to us. But my efforts to win over the noble houses require my full attention. Please, if you have business, speak to General Cortez.
You're going to Valencia. I won't ask why, my small young Yes, we can get permits that will get you through the storm gate. But only a madman would ever willingly enter the Skyway. Getting papers will take time. Will you help the opposition while you wait? We have allies in the Skyways. We are sorely outnumbered. Attack royal ships, and you will even the odds. Queen Eleanor will have your papers when you are done.
Okay.
That's why there's no living descendant of Beethoven today.
Yeah. Alright guys, I am ending stream here. I've been going for 12 hours. Yeah. I'm gonna find someone to raid. I absolutely know who I should raid. I just gotta find them. I just gotta find them. I should raid Pippa. Oh. I'm looking. There we go. Raiden Marshy. Okay, guys, have a good night.